You may be seated.
Hello, Your Honor.
Hello.
This is a case of Walton versus Deaver.
Thank you, Jerome. Good day, everyone.
Hello.
Ms. Walton, you are pregnant with the defendant's baby, but you're here to prove he's also the biological father of your 9-month-old son, King.
Yes, Your Honor.
Now, you confess Mr. Deaver discovered you were cheating on him, but say you have proof the other man could not be your son's father.
Yes, Your Honor.
Now, Mr. Deaver, you claim the truth about Ms. Walton's cheating only surfaced because you went through her cell phone while she was sleeping and discovered she had slept with your childhood friend.
Yes.
Wow.
If today's results prove that you are not the biological father of her son, you say you're finished with Ms. Walton.
Basically, yes.
So, Ms. Walton, does Mr. Deaver have valid reasons to doubt paternity of your son, King?
Yes, Your Honor, he does. My cheating was due to his infidelity. I may have messed up, but the guy that I messed with, I never had sex with him unprotected, so it was never any unprotected sex. Also, the time of conception, I did not mess with that guy.
When guys are having sex, because I'm a male myself and I know how it go, you can initially put the condom on, but you know, while you're having
Your Honor,
sex,
I would know if I
guys,
had sex
they
there.
can
I would
slip
know
the
that.
condom off, you know, do different things, stuff like that. So you never really know, you know.
So your point is you don't believe her saying it was protected?
I mean, she couldn't know, you know, 100%. Like I said, because guys do that.
I know. I had sex with a guy with protection. I never had unprotected sex with anybody besides him.
So, Mr. Walton, you admit you had cheated on her.
Yes.
But then she retaliated, had sex with a person you say was your childhood friend or someone you knew?
Yes, having sex with a guy that I knew for years. I mean, we was always together, yes, and other guys that I know of.
Other guys?
Oh, other guys.
Yeah.
So you think it's more than one guy?
That can possibly be his father. I'm not gonna say that, but me knowing her having sex with other guys besides that one, yes, it's facts, yeah.
Oh.
She's admitted to that.
So what did you see specifically on her phone?
Specifically on her phone, bragging about the guy's sex, bragging about what she loves to do to the guy.
Yes,
I mean,
I did.
You know, all types of stuff that just made me sick.
How did she tell you about the other guy?
Well, initially she told me in a joking way, saying she did it with this guy, then she said she didn't, saying she didn't. So it's confusing me at that time. You know, I didn't know what to believe, but.
Ms. Deaver, were you trying to confuse him? What is the real story?
I wasn't trying to confuse him. When I told him I had sex with the other guy besides the other one, I actually
The other guy besides the other one.
See what I mean?
I actually told him. He went through my phone once and found out about one guy. The other guy I told him about verbally. He didn't have to go through my phone and find that out. And I didn't do it in a joking manner or anything. I told him verbally I had sex with this guy.
But you used protection with both men?
Yes.
That's what she said, but you, like,
I've
you
never
can't
had
believe her.
unprotected
If
sex
she would
with
fake a
anybody but
pregnancy and tell me that she was really pregnant when she really wasn't, then what else, you know, I don't know what else to believe at that point.
So get back to that. She told you she was pregnant?
Well, not only told me, I had the concrete evidence. She showed me the paper with her name on it from the doctor saying positive. You can't get no more evidence than that. So, I mean, I believed it, you know, but what really happened was she had somebody, whoever it was that was actually pregnant, use her urine, and that's how, I mean, that's how it happened.
So you manipulated a pregnancy test, Ms. Deaver?
Yes, ma'am, I did. I wanted him to feel the exact way I felt when he did all the things that he did to me. He's cheated on me numerous times with numerous women. Women I did not like, women I did like, people I thought I was cool with, and he didn't stop there. It's been numerous of sex.
I had no idea
so you said you were going to get back at him by telling him you were pregnant?
Yes, I wanted him to suffer the way I did.
Why would that be a suffering for you to be pregnant?
Because he was happy at first, and when I told him I wasn't, he was sad.
Oh, so it was just a complete torture move?
Yeah.
Meaning I'm gonna tell him I'm pregnant and let him get happy and hopeful that he's gonna be a dad, and then I'm gonna say, psych.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't.
So, at some point you actually did get pregnant.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, when you told him, did he believe you this time?
Yes, he did.
When she told me she was pregnant the second time, I didn't believe her. She sent me the picture of the test. Of course, I'm not gonna believe that since she lied before. And so then, when we actually went to the actual place, then that's when I did believe her. But I still was thinking in my mind that she could fake this one as well, me being there. I don't know how, but
wow.
I did end up believing it.
You did end up believing it?
Yes.
So you believed she was pregnant. Did you believe you were the father?
I had my doubts simply, like I said before, all around, it was all around this one time seemed like, man, where she was messing with me and still, I'm finding text messages about her, bragging about the guy's sex and all of this, so it just, I didn't know what to believe.
That's not true. He's getting the times mixed up. He's confused.
If you want more episodes of Paternity Court, make sure to subscribe and click on the notification bell. So King is now 9 months old. Have you been in his life?
The whole entire time.
No.
The whole entire time I've been in his life. No. The whole entire time. That's not,
Only when we're together is when he's involved.
That's not true because whenever we are not together,
you don't do anything.
She doesn't communicate with me, so I don't know what he needs. But her mom,
I shouldn't have to tell you.
Her mother ends up telling me, that he needs this and needs that, and I go get it every single time. I've never said no, never did not. So just because she wants to play the game of me not seeing him or whatever, then that's on her. That's not my fault. I do whatever I can, and I have.
So throughout this pregnancy, though, you were there.
While she was pregnant, I was not step by step, with her 1 month, 2 month, 3 month, 4 month. No, I wasn't doing that because I was so sick and disgusted of the things that I found out and heard, about her doing. I could not be around her at the time, no.
He will come up, he will show up to doctor's appointments, but he's not emotionally involved. When I had my child, he did not sign the birth certificate. He came to the hospital, but he did not sign the birth certificate. I offered a test in the hospital. He didn't want to do it because he knew he was going to have to pay for it. So he didn't want to do the test, but now he has doubts now that he's not.
No, I did not sign the birth certificate because I didn't want to. When it was time for me to sign the birth certificate, I told the lady a story about my other baby mom.
Had nothing to do with my son. That has nothing to do with my child.
Okay, so the story that I told her, it led to her seeing that I had a little doubt. So she said, even if I wanted to now, and I had the pen, was about to sign, but she said, even if I wanted to now, I cannot sign a birth certificate. She told me I couldn't sign a birth certificate. Just because she felt that I had doubts.
I don't believe that.
And that's
so the nurse in the hospital told you
yes, she said
she would not allow you to sign it.
Yes, even if I
because you're expressing doubt.
Yes, exactly.
Jerome, I know about 150 men that were in this courtroom wish that nurse was in their hospital.
Yes.
Well,
exactly. What evidence do you have for me?
To prove that he didn't sign the birth certificate.
Let me see that, Jerome. He admits it.
Like I said, there's nobody that can vouch for me on that.
All right, yep, in fact, not signed. All right, so how did this go? Now, you didn't sign the birth certificate, but now the beautiful baby's here. Are you in King's life? Are you?
I'm in his life every
When he wants to be.
Oh, Lord, Jesus.
When he wants to be.
Lord,
when we're together, he do his part. When we're not together, he don't call my son and check on him. He don't pick him up. He don't take him nowhere. Unless my mom or myself calls him, he does not do anything.
That's not true at all. If you could see
I shouldn't have to tell a 24-year-old man what to do.
If she would go to the extent of lying to me about her being pregnant the first time.
What does it have to do with your child?
Do you not
get the results from the beginning?
Do you not think that she would try to hold him away from me just to make it seem like to the world that I don't want to be in his life?
So you got whole conspiracy theories going. You think he's just out
to get you?
Yeah.
It's obvious the man doesn't trust you.
Right.
However, you've given him every reason not to.
Right.
Now, for whatever he's done wrong, and look, him cheating on you and all of that is absolutely wrong and unacceptable if you all were in a relationship.
I would have respected her more if she didn't try to get back at me, and then I would be rubbing her feet, begging her every day to, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry for what I did, but since she did the crazy get-backs, then it leads me to not caring, so.
Well, look, before you get on your soapbox and start giving your speech, she would never be in the position she was in to hurt that badly. Look, you know the saying, hell hath no fury. Like a what? Woman scorned. You obviously don't know the saying because you don't practice the meaning by it. Meaning, you don't mess with a woman.
Yeah.
Okay? Because we love with our whole hearts.
Yeah.
And when we do, and when you crush it, look, some of us are able to walk away, but some of us feel like we need to get some revenge before we walk away. And that,
I can do that too.
May not be right, but it's real.
Yeah.
Ultimately, this courtroom is about children.
Yes, ma'am.
And it's about King.
Mm-hmm.
You say you all have another baby on the way.
Yes.
You don't question that one.
No.
So what we're not gonna have is King running around here feeling like I'm the odd, beautiful baby out because this child knows you're his dad, but I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody's treating me funny.
Yeah. And I hope he is mine.
So when you hold King, do you see yourself?
I don't. I mean, you know, he has, like, if you can see her head.
He looks like me.
It's like a little, I don't know what that is, but it's straight. It's straight. No, he's a beautiful baby, man.
He sure is.
Seriously, but it's like a line on her head.
So you're saying you see more of his mom's characteristics than you do yours?
I mean, it's facts, yes.
Okay.
The eyes.
So, well, look at this beautiful picture, though. So, have you developed a bond?
I have a big, huge, like, it's
When he
unbelievable.
wants a bond.
It's
When he wants
regardless of what she's saying, I bonded with this baby so much it would tear me apart if it wasn't. Like, I would probably cry, not loud.
Oh, that's a cute picture. Yeah. And so, Ms. Walton, when you see your baby with the man you believe is his father, his daddy, does it make you even more concerned that perhaps there is a chance?
Yes, ma'am. All I want for my son to have is something I never had. I didn't have a dad growing up. Me and my dad live in the same city. He doesn't do anything for me. He doesn't claim me, and he's never been there for me. All I want is my kids to have both parents in the same house.
You want your babies to have what you did not have.
Yes, ma'am.
And what you wanted so desperately. So, Mr. Deaver, what happens if these results prove that you're not, in fact, King's biological father?
Honestly, I flip out. I wouldn't know how to, I don't know. I wouldn't be right. I mean, I didn't have she ain't the only one. I didn't have my father either. I'm 24 years old. He was locked up for 19 years, got out, still no relationship. Okay, she's not the only one, you know. So that makes me want to make sure that, you know, my children, you know, have their dad.
Yes, yes. That's the right thing. So, is it your plan to be there for King no matter what?
If he is mine, of course.
And if he's not?
Like I just said, I don't know how I'm gonna act on that. I don't know.
So, Ms. Walton, I have to ask you this. Are you concerned that if he's not King's biological father, this relationship is over?
Yes.
Even with the new baby on the way?
I know so, yeah.
You know so?
Mm-hmm. He said it before, and he's clearly just said it again. So I'm sure he won't be involved with me. Hopefully he deals with my kid, but if not, I still have to do what I have to do.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think it's time to go to the results. In light of what's on the line here, Ms. Walton, if you'd like to have a seat, given your condition, please feel free.
But I do want to be with her, though.
You do want to be with her?
Yes, I do. So much. Yeah, I do. Very bad, honestly.
Are you ready for the results?
Yep.
These results were prepared by DNA Diagnostics, and they read as follows. In the case of Walton v. Deaver, pertaining to whether Jamel Deaver is the biological father of 9-month-old King Deaver, it has been determined by this court. Do you want to watch Paternity Court on TV? Go to paternitycourt.tv to find your local listings. In the case of Walton v. Deaver, pertaining to whether Jamel Deaver is the biological father of 9-month-old King Deaver, it has been determined by this court that Mr. Deaver, you are his father.
I know. Never heard.
How do you feel, Ms. Walton?
I'm happy, but I already knew. He had doubts, but I knew.
Just one seed of doubt, right?
Right.
Can grow and grow until it destroys the fabric of a relationship between two people that really love and care about one another. You can tell both of you really care about the other.
Now that it's proven that King is your child, I want a commitment.
What's that?
A real commitment. Faithfulness, loyalty, trust, all of that.
Okay, that's cool. Can I get it from you too, though?
Yes, you can.
All right, well, we got a deal.
All right, Jerome, we just made a deal. I am so happy to hear that deal was made. Now live up to it, all right?
All right.
Court is adjourned.